Still soaking it in. I think it's very interesting, when you don't cross the line, it's always seen as a team which has not been successful. But with the associate team like Nepal, who has never played against South Africa, and if I had to only speak like a fan from outside, I know that they are capable more than that. But just as a fan who loves the game, I would say Nepal definitely have left their footprints with that game, and to let the test nations know, the world cricket know that they belong. And I have a strong belief in this class of 2023, the players who have come together. I know the numbers don't match the professional numbers of batters of test teams or well-established teams, but I strongly believe that, when you talk about something never changed, this will go down as something will change forever for Nepal.
It was early morning there in Nepal, and we have seen pictures, some absolutely amazing pictures once again coming with the kind of support that your fans provide you. They were all glued to the screen. So the support, the passion that we have seen not only at the stadiums but back home. Any thoughts on that?
I think the biggest success story of Nepal cricket is about these innocent fans. And I say innocent because I'm only looking it through my lenses. I know when I walk across on the TU ground and I see so many of those Nepali fans on the banks, they must be having daily jobs, daily wages to live their life, and they leave that and come to watch the game and support these young dreams. They have stand with the umbrellas on under the rain in the past. When we qualified, they were standing on the roof, they were climbing the trees, and there are so many layers of definition of fans as 12th men for Nepal cricket. So emotions, I'm sure, will be very hard right now for them to soak in. It will be, cricket is cruel sometimes, that if again I say South Africa had already qualified, we just needed to cross the line and stay alive in this tournament. But as formidable the side is, South Africa obviously tested us with their mental strength yesterday. But to the fans, I would urge that this is 16 months old story, and I keep saying that because 20th of Jan is when I personally came in, and I do not like to use the word I, but I'm just using it as an example of what I see through my lenses. I'll urge the fans back home, keep supporting these young dreams. With the limited resources, don't using an excuse, I think we have strided forward. The more we get exposure against these test nations, again another opportunity tomorrow, we'll go to that against Bangladesh tomorrow, and I think we'll be up for it. I know all it requires now in those one-ball battles is courage, and that is something which we are instilling and molding in these young dreams.
Hi Monty, I'm seeing you right now also still emotional at the moment, and it's still yet to sink in the team. How's the mood back in the team, because it was not just to the fans, it was very, very close game, and we don't have much time to come back because we have a match tomorrow.
Yeah. So that is a very important point. We talk about mental strength. This is exactly where the mental strength will be tested for a young associate team like Nepal. 24 hours from now, we'll be planning, discussing, and heading towards the stadium tomorrow to play against Bangladesh. So it is very important to remember the processes that has helped us so far. When we have crossed the line, there are certain plans and preps which we did, and the roles which people dived into helped us to cross the line. At the moment, that is most important thing. So we have to control our emotions. You said it right. I'm also trying to soak in and manage my emotions, but that's where we self-regulate ourselves. Through my experiences, my observations, I will have a story and a narrative to say. Same way for all of you. Combined together also is incomplete, but the facts are different. Every one-ball story is different. So if we can rationalize and come back strong and fight through in those phases, yes, with the bat we have not really did much in this tournament, but I think again we rationalize, most of the games have been challenging with the bat so far. These conditions we felt very different the day before when we practiced under lights, but I did feel yesterday there was, it was dry and the challenge was there. Having said that, we fought through the phases with what we know potentially well, but we have a lot more potential. So mixing up all the things together, I think even I have a lot of emotions right now, but we'll stay in present. That's what the most important thing.